Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for part 3 with Tom and his second Lister D. We say good morning, Tom.
Hello.
We bought this one from a very nice gentleman that lives at Sale, Manchester, and we went to pick it up on Thursday evening. Lovely fella, some very interesting projects, and he decided he'd got too many, and this one was for sale on eBay, so we've paid £42 for this one. And what do we know about this one so far, Tom?
That it's smaller.
It's what?
This is
Oh, it's a smaller flywheel, but look, this one, what were you doing then, Tom? Demonstrate. Let me come round there and you can demonstrate.
This wasn't seized, look.
That's right, this engine isn't seized, so hopefully it's going to be a little bit easier for Tom to maybe get this engine running. What we're thinking at the moment is that we're going to clean it up. You put your finger over the plug hole and turn the engine, you can feel air sucking this way and that, so there might be a little bit of compression despite the fact that the head seems to be loose. So we're going to strip it so we can nip the head bolts back up, pinch the carburetor off Tom's first project, and possibly the magneto off the first project, and we're going to see if we can maybe get it going before we in any way, shape or form strip it down. Then we decide whether we do a full strip down or whether we paint it or keep it in its working clothes. So we're not quite sure what we're doing with it yet. We're not sure of its age yet. Tom's going to write the serial number down very shortly for us to look up. I suspect it's around about 1950, and we'll tell you more and show you more as we progress. Thanks for watching. We're back with Tom and his Lister D. Would you like to tell us what you've been doing, Tom?
Yeah, so we've had this head, this head thing was really loose, so we've had it off, cleaned it all up, cleaned the inside of this up down there, just a bit there.
Into the water jacket, haven't we?
Yeah,
We've got rid of all the loose crud in the water jacket.
Then we've cleaned
just
it
go
up
back
a little bit with the hoover and fastened it on a lot tighter so it doesn't go wobble, wobble, wobble.
Wobble, wobble, wobble,
and now
eh?
we've tried something else.
Yeah, we've got Tom turning the cranking handle now. And as you can hear, there's pistons moving lots of air, and at the moment it's escaping through the plug hole. We've no valves opening and closing at the moment because we've not got the rocker assembly back in there yet. There's lots of air moving around in there, so that's promising. We're hoping later to get some more parts back on, and don't know whether we'll do it this weekend, but hopefully we're going to try and get this engine going, and then we'll decide to what extent we're going to actually restore it if it's running. Well, thanks for watching, and getting a bit late now on Sunday evening, and school tomorrow, so Tom's gone off to bed, but he's given me permission just to say a last few words about his Lister so I can post this next little movie clip. He does get quite excited about me getting his movies on. He likes to show his friends. We've got on quite well today. We've had the cylinder head off. Really the head gasket could do with replacing, but for now we've given everything a clean up. We've dug the head back on again, nipped everything up because the head was actually loose. We've swapped the magneto for the magneto that was on T1, Tom's original engine, and it just looks in bed and nick. So timing chain's been off. We've cleaned that in some paraffin, freed it all up, and got that back on again. And we don't know whether there's going to be any life in this magneto, but we hope so. And there we go. That's probably about all we can do this weekend. It actually looks a lot better. Tom's spent some time cleaning it up and then been wiping it down with an oily rag, so he sort of brought the colour back out a little bit, so looks a lot better than what she did. And I think it'll be next weekend now before we can get to do any more. We're going to clean the carb up, get the carb on, see if we can find a plug, get a plug in, and see whether or not we can make this engine run. And then we decide what we do with it, whether we strip it down and completely restore and repaint, or whether we just keep her more or less as she is. There we go, there's the chain all cleaned up, everything's turning nice. So yeah, if you're following this, please